And hello, everybody. Hey, I'm trying this a second time. For some reason, I wasn't able to get through the first time, but now I'm back. So I'm trying this again. So this is Red Dead Redemption. I've already kind of loaded up a game because I had a previous save file already going, and I had to go in and create a new game. So here we are. We're in the warning screen. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, and we're gonna get into it. This is just for the sake of playing it. The Red Dead Redemption 2 hype train has been rolling on, and I've been kind of thinking about the game. I've played through this, man, what, 3 times, 4 times? It's that kind of game. I really enjoy playing it, and I've been thinking about playing it again. Actually, as a matter of fact, a couple months ago, I was thinking about it whenever they started talking about RDR2. And I was like, you know what? Now's a good time to play it. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it, and we're going to chill out and relax. It's late. It's like 11:40 p.m. here. We're just going to chill out, play it. If anybody comes in and watches it, hey, cool. If not, hey, it's not going to matter to me. Like I said, we're just chilling out. We're having fun, and whatever. Let's go ahead and do this. Don't know how much I'm going to worry about talking over this one, because like I said, we're just going to sit and chill. I got myself a glass of tea. Got my dog snoring beside me. We got thunderstorms coming in, so hopefully they won't affect us too much. This is PlayStation 3, so there are some jaggies going on. I mean, it's got a dated look to it already, if you can believe it. It's only just one generation behind, but it already looks jaggy as hell. I'm hoping they will do a I'm hoping they'll do a HD upgrade on this. But I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. I hope the music isn't bleeding over into the microphone. I always worry about that. Good old Rockstar. I remember whenever we heard that it was going to be Grand Theft Auto in the Old West, I was like, you kidding me? What are we going to do? Steal horses and shit? And sure enough, stealing horses and shit. It's been a long time too. I looked at the save files I had. The first one I did, where I saved right at the end of the game, it said 2010. And the last one I did said 2016. So 2 years ago I tried to play this. I think it said I only got an hour in, which is usually about how much, you get through, and then you save, and then you're just like, okay, we're going to stop. I guess I never picked it back up. I don't know why.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Whether that's a good thing or not, that's up to the.
But Father, do you mean
It's up to the
unless
different
an
person.
innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny, shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
They can. Go ask the Clintons.
What you must
The
remember,
Bushes.
my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Go ahead and sit back on the couch and enjoy this. Like I said, we're just chilling out. Ain't nothing much going on, you know. It's a little late. I was trying to do this last night, but we had some problems with some flooding in the basement, so I had to take care of that. So tonight, I'm like, you know what, man? We're just gonna sit back and chill out. That's all we're gonna do. Thank God that we have to actually hold a button to run. And, you know, some people like to bitch and moan about that, but honestly, me, I enjoy this. And I may wind up walking around a lot. I'm just saying, we're just chilling out, enjoying the game. That's nice. That's a good way to be greeted.
Feel too good.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
All right, Jake, where are we going?
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
It still looks a little glitchy. I mean, this game always had its
Take it slow
problems.
on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come on.
Wow. It's still for being somewhat dated on the PS3. It still looks good. I mean, they're still jaggy as shit. It's just amazing. You just get spoiled on the new consoles, you know. But now it's like, go back to the system. It's alright. It's not bad. Not the worst. Still a nice game.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time.
Okay.
Let's go.
I can hold X to match speed. Okay. I got you. Gotta remember how to play this game. Shit.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Right during the sunset, too. God, this game blew me away when it came out. Just absolutely blew me away.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
And that was when when I first got my PS3, it was within the same year that we got our first
you ain't
HD
really
TV.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
So it was amazing to see. It was just, and this was the first game I got too. It was.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
But it was Red Dead Redemption and Metal Gear Solid. Oh God, what was it? Metal Gear Solid 4?
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
Come
And you
on.
wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Gee up.
Was it Metal Gear Solid 4?
Whoa there.
Remember.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Good old Fort Mercer. Like even the horse is programmed to slow down whenever it starts getting close to a place, you know? I always thought that was so cool about this game, is that there were certain little nuances, you know, where like the horses would slow down or the characters would slow down. You know, little things like that just blew my mind. Just absolutely blew my mind.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Like you need something.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh.
I mean, did I actually think that was going to work? Jesus, man. Come on now. And I kind of think I got the feeling that I started this. I think it's like a new game plus, where I've carried over a lot of stuff because I had a gold gun with me, and I think you only get the gold gun by doing certain things in the, as you play through the first couple times. Because like I said, man, I played this like 4 or 5 times. I think it's been 4 times, maybe 5. I'm starting to question. I'm starting to question everything now. But I know I've unlocked a lot of stuff. I just don't remember what half of it is. And I got all the suits and stuff too. We're not gonna fiddle around with any of the bullshit. We might. I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna play through it. We're just gonna see what happens. I just felt like playing it. It's just games that you just feel like playing again. I want to do another Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough just for the hell of it. I mean, I've got the main games that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back into recording Final Fantasy if I ever get off my ass and do that. I'm doing South Park, Stick of Truth. That's going to be a constant thing. But this is just going to be a blow-off thing.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, now we're starting to get proper. Join Bonnie. Where she went. Is it that way? And I'm gonna take this nice and slow. I enjoy taking these kinds of games nice and slow. God, how much time have I spent on this damn ranch? Holy shit.
Well, hello there.
Let me see. Let's see what the settings are on this. Let's see where we are. Targeting mode. Center, yeah. Controls, I'm not worried about. Everything's turned up. It still sounds very... What's the word I'm looking for? it just sounds very light, very soft. You know, it's like I had to turn it up inside of OBS because it just didn't sound. I mean, it could be booming right now for all I know. I try to keep the game volume at least, you know, 3/4 less than what my actual voice is, but it just sounds so quiet. I'm having to turn it up a lot. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yes, I'm.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Let's circle to focus on important people, places, and events.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
You talking to me? You talking to him?
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy.
Now
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
And I may have opened up the Apocalypse horse or whatever it was. There's like a couple different horses. There's the one that's like the pure black, and then there's a one from...
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And then there's the one from Undead Nightmare that's got the flames on it. It's the Ghost Rider horse is what I call it.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Gee up!
And now we're following the tracks.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Easy.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Whoa.
But do I have to back it up a little bit? There we go.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Oh yes, Miss Daisy. Eyes are coming. Wow.
You'll only get lost!
Oh, shut up. I'm coming. Look, I'm right here. Check me out.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Depending on how dark it is, I might actually turn the brightness up.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
It is kind of dark. It is very dark. Especially on this new TV, because I've got this TV set up. I've got this.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I've got this TV set up in a certain way where it looks good if I'm just playing games by myself, but I have no idea what it looks like.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Streaming.
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I just remember loving this game. Just absolutely falling in love with this game. I've said that...
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
No. God. Stupid ass horse.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Hold L2 to draw.
Take that, you little thief. That's it. Kill those little vermin. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range.
Mount yo host.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
I'm trying to think of what the other Western game was that I've played.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Lady of leisure?
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Go!
Yeah! Yes, you got one!
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Let's go!
Come on, boy! Come on, they're heading for the chicken coop! That's it! Damn coyotes! That coyote won't be fair! Good shooting, Mr. Marston! Nice shot!
Oh, there's one. I forgot, you gotta look at the mini-map.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
Well, sorry.
Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
It is what it is. I think you get a trophy for that if you
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
get through that losing
Something
chickens.
I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
God damn it. There we go. I'll get that eventually. It'll happen.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Yes, ma'am. I shall see you in the morning. Sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Okay. Also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. And also change your clothes. Where did I level? 1 of 3. And I got some fame for it too. And I got some honor. General stores, gunsmiths, blah, 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 to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, or purchase potent potables. Yes, alliteration is your friend. Some people even deal in valuable information around their surroundings, in the form of maps or newspapers. Gentleman's attire, menu entry completed. There's some other stuff. It's going to pop up here. Because I know that I think I even bought some stuff with this too. I don't remember. Let's see what I have in here. I got the cowboy outfits. the gentleman's attire. Wearing this high-class attire allows you to high-stakes poker games. Daily assassins, yeah, and then everything else you got to kind of open up as you go. So I don't have everything. And even in the other save games that I have, I did not have everything opened up because some of those challenges are just tough. I think I got maybe 90% of them. I don't know. So, let's see, here's my thing. Here's one from 2010. I think this one right here is the second playthrough. I think that's what this one is. Was my second playthrough. And this one was the last one I did. Which, like I said, was 2 years ago. Damn, man. 2 years. But we were going to save it here because these two are like my special saves. I don't really remember why, but they are what they are. Go to be on your map to speak with Bonnie McFarlane. Alright, well before we do that, let's see about the ammo and all the other good stuff. See, I got some ammo. There we go. It is dark as shit, isn't it? Man, I need to turn the brightness up. Damn. Display. See how much better that looks. I know I turned the contrast up too, which means that we should... I don't know if it's going to look any better or not.
Tomorrow, I'm going out to hunt me up a boar. By the time we have to cook up.
It almost looks a little washed out now, doesn't it? Let me go back. Let me just pull these back down. Just leave the brightness where it is. That way, you know, I'm not killing the look. I mean, those are the settings where it's been, you know, since I was playing this game, since I started playing the game. So, I mean, that was back when I didn't... Well, no, I did, didn't I? Yeah. Because I know after I left my ex, I didn't have an HD TV for a second. And then when I did, it was a different HD TV than this. And the old HD TV that we have is, it's upstairs, but it was a little bit brighter than this one is. This one, like I said, it's dark. I have it set to a certain way that it looks dark. It really does. It's very dark. At least for this game, man, it is dark. God. Hola, Givato! We'll run. Why not? I'm not doing anything. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling.
Uh-huh.
See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Okay, then. She's a firecracker.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
She's making me run, too. Only a couple days after I woke up from a bullet wound and she's making me run.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Now, there is a way to get away with pushing a horse to its limits.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Yeah.
And if I remember right, it's every 3 gallops.
I thought you said you could ride!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'll catch you, just you wait!
That sucks.
Let's go.
Come on, boys! See you at the finish line!
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Come on. Oh,
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
come on now.
This is gonna be close!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm all over the place, too. There's
Follow me.
something sticking in my controller. I gotta clean it out.
Giddy up!
I can feel it.
Come on.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Well, you show me a lady, and then I'll go tell you what it's like. Oh,
Try to stay with me now.
come on.
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down?
Shit. I hit a fence.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Yeah, that's all I would have needed. Shit.
Let's go.
Let's just screw up and jump off the bridge. And no, I'm not gonna be nice about
Are
it
you
either.
saving
Let
the
her
best
win.
for last?
I think I did that in one of the playthroughs. And
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words,
I
Miss
was like, why the hell
McFarland.
did I do that? You know, what?
Should I wait for you to catch
Should have
up?
just beat her.
How you doing back there?
There we go. Yeah, there is something sticking crazy on this controller. What the hell? But then again, I haven't played
That
PlayStation
was
3 in
fun.
forever.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Yay, more fame. All right. I was admiring the grain texture in the pole there. It was nice. Good stuff. Marshall Johnson is available to talk to you in Armadillo. I didn't see the rest of it, but we're going to do another Bonnie mission. Why not? This is Armadillo, USA.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Trying to clean out my controller as I play. Yeah, it's got some gunk on it.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
A nice Sunday ride.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Wow, look at that valley. Still, it would be amazing to see what a HD remaster
You
of this
never
would
did
be
tell
like.
me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. He kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Oh, don't stop in the middle of the road. Damn.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
All right. Talk to the doctor and purchase some medicine. Hello, Doc.
Why, hello.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
So, of course, the first one's free and everything else costs money, and I have no cash.
Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, you come see me.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Be well. Come by anytime.
Try not to get shot again.
Morning, mister.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Bitch. Want to leave Armadillo? They're usually stagecoaches, something. Didn't see it. I was too busy looking at something else. Alright, what are we doing besides going to see the sheriff? Let's go talk to the sheriff.
I wish I was dead.
That guy wishes he was dead. Well, buddy, I can help you with that if you need it. Shoot you right in the face. Boom, kill you right in the face. play some liars, dice. Man, I'm just getting through the story right now. I'm not even worried about playing any of that stuff. At least not yet. Not for a while. I just started.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Which reminds me that
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
it was just before the game came out, there was a 30 minutes Red Dead Redemption. It was almost like an episode.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
See you later. Come back around. I'll be playing. I don't know when. Thanks for stopping by.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
But it was, the episode was, oh wait, that's from horse.
He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my horse. He's slow as shit. He always is. But that episode actually aired on, oh God, was it Comedy Central? I think it was Comedy Central right after a South Park episode or something. It was amazing. It basically took all of the cutscenes, like these little things like this, and put them all together.
We need to stay on him.
Just enough to give you a taste of the story.
Say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Forgot how much talking there was in this damn game. But it was, it's an episode.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
But I know the episode is up somewhere. I know I've seen it. It was a download on the PlayStation Network for a while. One of the few things I saved. I made sure that I saved. It's still on my PlayStation 3. I will never delete it.
Hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoking on.
Sucker. Birds.
Get to that crate. I got. Why don't you try pointing it at somebody before you pull the trigger, genius? Take that feller behind the rock, boys.
Killing birds, though.
Reckoning, boys.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
He used to be lethal with this, too.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Damn you. You give outlaws a bad day. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse.
Come on. Stick your head out there, bitch.
Careful, there may be more of them. Oh, my good God. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Stay close.
Where are you at? There you
Ain't no need to die, friend. Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
are. Oh, fucker.
Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
It's been a while since I played this. I'm playing all over the place. Damn.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, I used to be really lethal with this, man. I used to be able to auto aim at a guy and just flick the stick up just that tiny little bit and always get a headshot. Well, okay, I don't want to say always. It just makes me sound too good. I'm not that good. I'll tell you how much right now. Treasure. Treasure. Did my honor go down? Why did my honor go down? Because I killed a guy? I'm gonna stand on your bed. What's up? Walton's gang outfit. Little. Oh, that's right. I gotta read all the shit that's coming up, man. Your honor can be viewed in the stats section of the pause menu. Jesus. I always wind up missing all this. I do the same thing in Gran Turismo 2. I never seen it. Have you discovered the Walton's gang outfit? It will allow you to be treated like one of their gang in Cholla Springs. God. Marshall has left you a long way from civilization. You can quickly travel back to the town using the travel to destination feature of your camp. Open your satchel and press that to choose camp. Yada yada yada. After battle, you can search fallen bodies for cash. That's what I'm doing because that's how you get rich. Well, I don't want to say too rich because they usually only have like $2 or $3 on them. Bad deeds are noticed by the populace, and if you turn road agent, you'll find many establishments close their doors to you. Road agents. Okay. Save your game from anywhere in the wilderness. Choose a camp item from your satchel. And put up camp and save. Of course. In addition to saving, camps provide you with a horse and additional ammunition if you have none. It'll also allow you to travel to a town you previously visited. The horse is up here for some reason. Path to becoming a true legend is long and hard. Try shooting birds or skinning coyotes to start you on your way. Because that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Ah, beautiful. Look at the heat waves. Now I know I've seen the heat waves in this game before. For some reason now they just look like dog crap. Or at least on this TV they look like dog crap. Still a nice game. Still nice. I used to just do this. Just kind of walk through, you know, just looking at stuff. And I still do. For some of the games that, you know, they've got the big, huge landscapes, I will just look, you know, just stop and look. Just kind of walk through it just to see, because you have to think that every little piece of this was programmed by somebody, you know. I mean, they have world generators, of course, that, you know, put everything down and, you know, set all this stuff out. But somebody had to texture all this stuff. Somebody had to set all this stuff here. Somebody probably had to go through and move stuff around if they saw something that wasn't in the right place. And so somebody had to have gone through all this, you know, bit by bit, just for you guys. Now, what do we do? Go to the Marshal first, or we should go to Bonnie? Let's get all the Bonnie stuff out of the way. Why not? Oh, we're going this way. And I was joking about it being Sunday, but inside the game, it's Sunday. I was just joking about it being like a lazy Sunday drive, you know. I wasn't really like being serious about that at all. Yeah, the controllers are a little twitchy. I don't remember them being so twitchy. It's like, I mean, maybe I'm just too used to the PS4. I don't know. I'm starting to get like too used to the Xbox One. You know, I think that, as crazy as it sounds, I think that the Xbox One controllers are a little bit better than the PS4 controllers. I've always been a PlayStation guy for a long time, and I still am. I'm not like, you know, one of those diehards, but I just think that they kind of hit it on the head with the Xbox One. I mean, they're really good. They feel good in your hands. They feel really tight. The vibration of them is amazing. I love the vibration in the triggers. Those are really cool. I think that's a good addition for them. I think it works out great. 5-finger fillets. I'm not playing any games. I know that whoever it was that came in was asking if I would play some games. The poker and stuff, we'll play that stuff eventually. You know, I mean that'll happen. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm just well, we're still going to go see Bonnie. I don't know why I'm trying to stop to go back. I'm not saying that I ever won't. I'm just saying that, man, we've only been playing for an hour now. You know, this is almost literally where I stopped playing the last time I was playing this game. The fuck? Weirdies? But yeah, I'm not saying that I won't play that stuff. We'll play that stuff eventually. I like the poker in this game. Poker in this game's really cool, you know. I always wind up losing my ass. I think I've won a couple times, but it was never enough that I could be like, oh yeah, man, that's exactly what I needed to do, you know. Yeah, I'll get around to that stuff. And there's question marks everywhere. We'll hit these question marks as I go. I know that question mark. I'm not really big on that question mark right now. I know what quest that is. Not gonna worry about it just yet. Just a nice, quiet jaunt through Red Dead Redemption. Nothing crazy, you know. This is how I play games. This is how I used to play games a lot. Because, you know, this is before... I'm gonna hit him. Any wild animal you kill in the wilderness can be skinned, which is, I always thought was like the grossest part of this game. You can hear it. Oh, you can hear it. Oh, God.
Such a good price.
Skinning animals provides all sorts of raw material and yada 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 that we can sell and all that bullshit. But yeah, way before I even remotely thought about like YouTube, Twitch, before we even had Twitch, you know, that's what I do is slowly but surely just play the game. Just kind of ride through. I've never been a fan of fast travel. You know, just sit back, relax, enjoy the game.
Easy. Whoa, whoa.
I've had people say that I role-play games. I don't think I role-play games so much. I just enjoy playing the game. Just sit back, chill out. I've seen too many people play a game where they will just blast right through the entire thing. Try to run from place to place, won't ever listen to a single line of dialogue, won't ever stop to think that they can enjoy any part of the game at all. You know, they're just running through, fast traveling everywhere. That's okay. If you want to do that, that's cool. That's fine. I'm an old lazy gamer. I like this. I like being able to walk in games. Just to chill out. I like seeing the dirt and the grime on the streets. That's good stuff.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Yay! Herding cattle. Had a little something in my
Let's head
eye.
over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Well, let's go do that then. Had a little something in my eye. Get a little misty. And their lives are just so complicated.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss
Come
McFarland.
on, boy.
Move into position behind the herd. Okay. Ooh, come on now.
Come on.
Get over there. There we go.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
He's got it.
If you can herd cows better than you can break my heart.
Slow down.
Come on, move.
Ride them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Good ass cows. Did we drop one? Where's the other? There he is. Jeez. Come on. This is the part of the game I always hated. This was never fun.
Slow it up now.
Come on. Where the hell are you guys going? Stupid.
Easy.
Alright.
Let's go. Come on, easy up now.
Okay, we're moving now. It was this and the, what's the other thing? You gotta go chase them down, especially the one in the storm. Oh god, I hate the storm. I'm hitting the stop button too much.
He's just showing off now.
Who?
All right,
Me?
let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Yeah, trying to get these damn cows to move whenever the big storm comes. Just up.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Stay together, you dumb animals.
Watch for the runner.
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually doing pretty good. This isn't as bad as it could be.
Barney's gonna love this.
Move,
That's
come
a
on.
big herd for your first time.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Thank you, Miss McClure.
I was a cow.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Well, now I wonder if we should keep doing the Bonnie missions. Let's just do the Bonnie mission. If I keep doing the Bonnie missions, I'm eventually going to start getting that stupid storm mission. I hate that one. Having to chase them down, and then they start breaking off, and you got to go flipping back into the herd, and it's the worst. It's an absolute pain in the ass. I hate it. Oh, we're going this way. Where the hell am I going? Join in games of horseshoes. I used to be really good at horseshoes too. There's a trick to the horseshoes. If you release it at just the right time, it will always land perfect. I don't remember exactly how to do it. It's been a long time since I've done it. But yeah, I got really good at horseshoes, and I really did like Liar's Dice too. Liar's Dice was really good. But that's all stuff for later. That's all stuff down the line where we start getting, whenever we get at least up to Mexico. That's whenever we start doing all that stuff. I'm not even worried about doing that shit now. Wild horses, tamed passions. Good Lord.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that We don't want to live like that out here. Like sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Well, at least now I got a rope that I can hang
We can
myself
put that
with.
new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa there!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Miss McFarland. 100 years ahead of her time.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Come on! Let's rope one!
Two-draw lasso.
Easy now!
You gotta be right on
rope,
top of
Marston.
it. Forgot about this.
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. Wow. He's
No.
a fighter, that one.
Damn it. That's right, I gotta hold on to it as I do it. I forgot about that. I don't want
Yeah.
I like to paint him right there. Come here.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
I'm picking my horse.
Hang on to that rope, Marston.
There we go.
That's it. Now hold on to it.
You're mine now.
Balancing
Mr.
act.
Marston.
Relax.
Shit.
Show me what you got,
Over
boy.
there! That's it! Don't give up!
Come on in, cowboy.
I got you now.
Right in the middle of a
Let's
whole
see
bunch
it,
of
boy.
trees.
This ain't no time!
It's all right.
Take it slow now.
You're doing fine!
Come on.
Easy
Almost
now!
got you.
Try not to squeeze too much!
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. Get back on your own horse.
My horse? What the
I
fuck?
think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch.
Stupid ass horse.
We haven't gone all day!
Go.
You guys had. That was fucking retarded. Over here, right here.
Come on! Rope one of them!
That's enough.
Come here, you. Come here.
Calm it down. That's it. I got you.
Now,
Nearly there.
I've heard that it's not this easy to break a horse.
Easy there.
That it takes weeks of getting a horse to get
Come
used
on,
to you.
Nearly got you.
You know.
You're a regular bronco buster, city boy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
But yeah, I've heard that it's not that easy. Just one shot and you're
I
done.
like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
But yeah, you gotta spend
Who'd
time
have
with him.
thought you'd be such a natural in busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Get them used to you, you know, the whole thing. Then again, I don't know though. I heard this from somebody that rode horses, so you know, I don't know if that person has ever broken a horse before. I don't know.
Whoa! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Yay, more horses. Go get them.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, head towards the canyon.
Whoa.
All right.
Slow it up now.
Slow down. Starting to get the stop button mixed up with the go button. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Whoa.
Go around the thing.
Easy.
There we go. That one's being a little bit of a doofus. Where are you guys going? No, 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 no. Come back here. No. Stupid asses.
Slow up.
No, don't go over the rock, you fucking retards.
Whoa.
Come on, guys. Come on. This. What?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Whoa there.
No, because they keep getting separated. They keep getting separated on this damn rock. Alright, we're gonna do this nice and slow. I'm taking this too fast.
Hey!
Come on. Make the turn. There we go. Come on.
Let's go!
Come on, nice and easy.
Slow down!
Come on. Let's go that way. There we go. We're getting it. Stupid. Stupid horses. No. No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. All together now. Look, I'm doing it. Look, Mom, I did it.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Why can't you?
Come on! Come on!
I mean, seriously, why can't you? Why do I have to be the one that does it?
Yeah!
Come on. Come on.
Let's go!
Come on. Come on. Get back here. God damn this one. Oh, shit. No. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah!
Get up there.
Whoa!
Come on.
Relax now.
Damn it.
I got you now. Calm it down.
Nope.
Come on, baby. Calm down. It's all right.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Jeez. That was enough. I don't remember if we have to actually take this horse back to her or if I have to... Nope, I actually have to mount the actual horse. Damn it. Alright. But it changes horses. I mean, every time you take a new horse back to a thing, it changes the horses on you. Even though I don't remember if I can get that horse back or not. I don't know, I probably can. Brought your horse back, ma'am.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Yeah, he's good, but I like mine better. Just is what it is. Is that mine?
Come on.
No, mine's coming up from behind us. I mean, it's, where are you going? God, dumbass. That's a fine horse. Sure, it's nice, but this is nice. Sorry, mine's better. I'm just saying mine's better. It's getting late. Let's go back to Bonnie's and turn in. That way I can at least settle it. What? Save this. Fucking hell. No, come on. Me pressing 5. I'm gonna get the right button eventually. Just wait. It's gonna happen. Lord. Oh, I forgot you could pick the plants too. Pick the plants and killings of animals and all the other good stuff. I'll do all that stuff eventually. I'm not worried about it. It used to be whole days I used to get in this game and just do nothing but, you know, kill animals for a day or go through and, you know, pick weeds. There's certain plants that you have to pick to get certain things. God, I remember how much time I sunk into this game. Still an amazing game. Stars. The stars. Still say it's a beautiful game. Even though it's still a little dated. It's last generation, so it's got some jaggies to it. Textures aren't perfect. Still would love to see an AC remake of it, but I doubt they'll ever do one. I figured they would. I figured if they're even remotely going to start talking about Red Dead 2, I figured they'd have a remake of this out by now. At least bump up the graphics and kick it out. Be nice. I don't know if it looks any better on the PlayStation Now or not. I know you can play that on PS4, but I don't know. Well, what do you want, dude? Well, I guess you don't want anything, do you? Screw you then, pal. I don't care. I don't remember if that's one of the guys that tries to rob you or not. Sometimes those are the worst. You know, you get to the girl that's on the side of the road trying to ask for help, and then like 5 guys jump out from a wagon behind, and if you're not quick enough, they can take you down in a heartbeat. But if you know what's happening, if you're right there on top of it, usually you can wind up getting some good stuff out of it. Nice and easy. The whole game just gives you that kind of, I don't want to say it lulls you into a piece, but it pulls you down into just this kind of peacefulness, you know? You really feel pretty good playing it. What the hell? Who the hell hitched some horse up to my shit? My parking lot, man. Get the damn horse out of here. Like I said, at least this will let me save. I know I got the autosave going too, but saving helps. Plus, we can go back here and look at this. I think the way I used to do it, I used to get the ammo and stuff first, and then I used to save. I don't remember. And I don't know, it said something about the new outfits. Walton's Gang, that's what it was. Yeah, check all that crap off. I still don't know if I want to go through all that. I think I'm just trying to hit, you know, all the major story points in this one. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's going to be a time where halfway through this game I'm going to be like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and, you know, take a couple days and just Fuck off. It's still nighttime. I thought, didn't it burn 6 hours? What time is it? It says 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, 3 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I want to do this during the day. Damn. Came home, slept, woke up, 3 o'clock in the morning, said, you know what, I'm just going to take my horse out for a ride. No, I think I'm just going to go back in. Screw it. I don't care. God. Yes, come on. I need to save that 3 or 4 minutes where I just took the horse around for a little jaunt. What I need to do. There we go. Daylight. This game is so much nicer whenever it's out of the daylight. And no, I don't need to take the horse because Bonnie's right over here. I don't need to worry about it. Alright, Miss McFarlane, what is up? Tempest looms. Ah, man, this is the storm. I hate this one.
Come on, let's go! Amos! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Damn!
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Easy. Yeah.
Easy now.
Just ran over that guy.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna get me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarlane. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them.
Oh,
We're not gonna be able to hear each other in this rain. Just make sure you don't lose sight of me.
Oh, it's definitely more work. This is the worst friggin' quest.
Whoa!
Other than some of the Mexican quests. This is the worst quest. I hate it.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go.
Position.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there. The weather changes fast out here. This storm came out of nowhere.
And then a straggler.
Mr. Marston, I can't do this by myself.
No, but I gotta get this damn cow. Hold on. Turn. Quit running the trees. Turn.
Whoa there.
There you go.
Slow up.
Come on. Now I know there is a way to do this where you don't get any stragglers, but I have yet to do that. I have yet to figure it out. No, come on. Get your ass back over there. I'm trying, shut up. Fucking cow, man, damn. I think the biggest problem is the cows go one speed and you can't maintain the same speed that the cows are doing. You know, it's just kind of a mess. They'll slow down, they'll speed up, they'll start moving this way, they'll start moving that way. Then you get the ones that just want to completely go crazy asshole on you. And then you get crap like that.
We have to stop and stampede him.
No. No. Stop. Look at them fucking idiots. Well, sorry, but we lost 4 cows. I didn't mean to. They're just idiots. I got 2 of them right here, aren't even showing up on the map. What the hell's up with this?
Come on.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever successfully done this where I didn't lose a cow. Got a deer out here. Alright, so apparently it doesn't matter anymore. They're just considered lost.
Good work! I thought we'd lose them all. Let's round up the rest.
Who's saying you got a bunch of them just kind of standing around doing nothing? Damn. What are these 2 assholes doing over here? Nothing. Alright, he's close enough. Get the other one way the hell out of here.
Whoa there.
Come on. Come on. Back. Lost 4 cows. Shit.
Come on.
All right, let's get him back to the ranch before anything else happens.
No,
Come back.
not
We need your help.
not to make it any harder on you, but you know, now you've got to herd the whole thing back to the ranch. God. I hate this quest. I hate it. It's the worst. Let's see if I can do it going this speed. If I could just hold a speed. Come on, guys. Don't screw me here. Just get back into the thing. Come on. Come on. Get back into it. If I can just hold a certain speed, I'd be alright. Yeah. It's just the stopping and going nonsense. There we go. Nice and slow. Can we do it nice and slow? Is it possible to do it nice and slow? Yeah, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nope, you're straggling. You get your ass up there. I swear I'm about to shoot a cow. There we go. A little more speed. See what happens. Go down. Now I'm starting to go too fast. Nope, you're going the wrong way. Come on. No, you're going the wrong way. No. I think this is why I chose to do the Bonnie missions first, to get it the hell out of the way. Once you get it out of the way, you don't ever have to worry about it again. Until, like, way later in the game. Come on, man. Come on. A little more. And yet again I ask, what about these other guys that are just standing around doing nothing? Waiting for me to do their work. You know? What about them? What are they doing? Get back in there. You're going the wrong way. Come on. Gotta go back this way. There we go. Right up there. That's that. Shit. Oh, that's my stupid cow. There we go. Come on, guys. Nice and easy. No more stupid nonsense. Please, can we please just do this? Need to get over this hump. Once I get over this hump, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll play the game. Come on. Come on. Come on. this. It's amazing how that works. Get your ass in there. God. I hate that quest. That is the worst. That one's the worst.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
No thanks.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Honor goes up. Nothing else? Oh well.
Yeah.
And that, I think, was the second to the last one for Bonnie. Now all we got left is, we gotta start doing the Marshall ones. Let me go ahead. Put this on. And if we see some question marks pop up as we go, we'll go do them. I'm still surprised we've only been playing for an hour and 45 minutes, 46 minutes. I mean, it's... I still feel pretty good. What was that? Somebody was calling out to me. I'm too busy looking at the, I'm too busy looking at my computer. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Nice and easy. Hey there. Howdy. Oh. I know what this one is. I definitely know what this one is. Go talk to this guy. Probably could have parked a little bit closer, but you know how it is. And with the rain clouds in the background, man, this is almost appropriate for talking to this guy. Strangers found through the world are in need of assistance. They are marked with a question mark on your map. Exactly like the one that's less than 30 feet in front of you.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Hello, John. John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's face?
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty girl, until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend? You've forgotten far more important people than me.
What's your game, friend?
I don't have a game, John. Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. I wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine is drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend.
Mm-hmm.
What are you waiting for? Don't tell me you've gone soft in your old age.
What's up? Reminds me of a song. Pleased to meet you. Guess my name. Yeah. There's a lot of theories out there on who that guy is.
Let's go.
I When active, the next part of each is done on the thing, yes. Visit the location marked with purple. This general for the destination will be highlighted with a purple circle. Okay. Oh, for fuck's, did you have to run right in front of me, you god suckers? How do we... Oh, zoom. Okay. He said it was in the saloon. But... Wait, what's that? Oh, it's in a... Can we get there yet? I didn't think we could get there yet. Steve's Landing. I don't know if we can or not. I actually don't want to. I really kind of don't want to. I'd rather just go ahead and do this. We'll get that one. That'll happen. You know, it'll happen eventually. They all happen eventually. And there's another one here. I kind of remember what this one is. We'll at least get it started. I think this one takes us back into town.
Howdy, Bart. Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks had back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Visit Pleasant House, northwest of Armadillo. That's another one. I think I gotta wait for it to save. Down a little bit. Yeah, it's way up here. Water and honesty. We'll get to it. It'll happen. Eventually. Just like everything else. But we'll just take our time. Enjoy it. I've been enjoying it. Man, I remember this game so much. I know, in addition to the 4 finishes of the game I know I've done several where I've gotten at least to Mexico, and I stopped. I don't know why. I always thought the quests in Mexico just weren't as good. You know? I mean, after Mexico it gets better again because the whole map gets opened up and you're able to go up into the mountains and hunt for bears, and, you know, by then... You know, the whole game's just about finished. You don't really get to spend too much time up in the mountains. But, I don't know. Something about just getting to Mexico, it's like the whole second act of this game is just, Mexico is such a downer. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully I'll be able to get through it this time. Be pretty nice. Good old Armadillo. Oh yeah, that's right. There's somebody that's right out front here that is a stranger. Talk to them.
Where is he? Well, hello there.
Need some help, ma'am?
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Alright. Again.
I'm begging you. Please find him.
Well, now the sheriff's not here anymore. Do I have to wait for it to stop saving?
Hello there.
No? Apparently I have to go ahead and do this. Alright, now this one's up here. American Appetites. Nice. The hills have eyes. All I gotta say is the hills have eyes. I think this quest has like 3 other parts to it, 2 other parts to it. I don't remember. It's been a second. Here's a hanging rock. I think it's... You right there, dude?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Yeah, mister, thanks.
Someone might as well have this.
And this. There we go. Now, check Treasure Hunter in the Challenges section of Journal, access via the pause menu for more information. And we'll look in the... what now? Journal? Strangers Challenges. Treasure Hunter. Rank 2. Right. Okay. Which way are we going here? Oh, we're going straight. Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If never performed, you eventually lead to shop discounts, reduced lawman interest, and many other benefits. Significant deeds, good or bad, give you fame and notoriety and change population. And lawman's behavior towards you, yada yada yada. Alright.
Come on. Slow down.
Uh-oh. Search for clues. Why, this can't be good. No, it can't be good. You gotta find somebody and all you find is a shoe. That can't be good. I keep hitting the wrong button. Though you've completed part of this encounter, the story is not over. Check back at the sheriff's office in the future. Well, unfortunately, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, horse. You can make it. You'll be alright. You and me, horse. We're going places. Literally going places. Like we're going from here to there. Such a beautiful game. Sun's starting to go down too, so this... Well, screwed that one up. Who died? Everybody died. Baller Twins outfit menu entry updated, because I cannot talk. It is getting late. And, you know, it is like 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, 1:40, but still. I don't know, I may only play for a little bit longer on here. Oh, the horses. Yes, skinning the horses is the worst. Ugh.
Oh, what were you eating?
Skinning the horses is the worst. The fact that you can do both of them. I never turn down free stuff, ever. So I will skin just about everything I can. Because that's just me. Alright. Now that my horse has had to watch me do that horrific skinning of another horse, it slowly but surely lets me back on with a look in its eye. I'm like, what the hell do you want me to do for you, you sick son of a bitch?
Easy.
Alright. Can we not tie up the horse here? Oh well. Alright, Marshall, what you got going for me? Justice and Pike's Basin. Oh man, this is a good one. I like this one. I like fighting my way through this one.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Baller twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
All right, let's do it.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yeah, boy. Fucking easy.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards.
Yeah, God, I like this one.
Everybody dismount. Follow me. Head for the fort.
Give me my rifle. I like this one.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
But it's a gunfight all the way into this place. I absolutely love it.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun down! On me! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air!
How can you watch yourself, bitch? Your wrestling days are over.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
I'm going with you because you are more apt to not shoot me.
Behind. We gotta push forward.
See, what you gotta do is, as you're running,
Apologies, mister.
slowly but surely loot these assholes as you go. I'm trying. Getting up there.
Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. Stay close. My God.
There's the other one.
What's the matter? Think up the sand for a real fight?
Right in the face. Where is he? Where'd you go? What are you doing?
Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last
Oh,
one
for
of you.
fuck's sakes, you were running the other way, dude. Damn. No, they're dead. Oh wait, where's the other one?
Jesus, well.
Oh shit. I did not know he was there. He's dead now.
Let's keep moving.
Sorry, partner.
Yeah. Try to lose as many as I can. Just extra money in my pocket.
The deputies are making progress. Eyes up! We ain't finished yet. Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! You like the one-leg feller to ass chicken contest.
Don't let him recover!
Nice shot! Head for that camp. Blast them, boy. Surrender, or I'll
It
kill
is
you all.
so dark. I mean, I've already increased the brightness.
Let's go,
Damn,
Marston.
I
We gotta
am.
keep moving. I see one of them. You better surrender. You hear? There's one more for the vultures.
Ain't your life worth living?
Right ahead.
Good shooting, boy.
Where's the other one?
Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
Alright.
Forgive me, friend.
No, don't forgive me. I don't care about you. Taking your shit. You don't like it? Suck it. 2. Come here. 3. And there's another you assholes back here. And there was a chest right here. And was that it? I guess that was it. Oh no, there's another one over here too. All right, I'm here.
Go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Snipers! Christ alive! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! Hellfire!
Yeah, I really wish we were doing this in daytime.
Nice
This
and steady
sucks.
now. Don't leave yourself open.
Where?
Is that what you wanted? That bastard won't be rustling no more. Let's push on. Sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Damn, where at? Oh shit! No! Get back over here.
You know how this is gonna end!
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I hate it being this dark. I really do. He's got a golden rifle here too. That had to have carried over from my other save, man. There's just no other way.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
There it is. I knew that one of these helped me crouch.
Fire at will, boys! Try to get the Catlin hostages alive!
Get those thieving bastards!
You really want to die, friend?
We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle!
Yeah, that's right. Looting bodies as I go.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
It's like Western funk. The music, that is.
Are you gonna do something, Marston?
I'm looking, asshole. You guys are killing everybody. Now I'm on the ground. What's up? Where?
This is getting intense!
See? They're all dead now.
The bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Hostages? Yeah, let's be honest. They did most of the work on this one.
Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
There was a...
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
There was one playthrough I did where I actually went ahead of everybody and wiped everybody out on my own.
Well done. Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
And I mean, I'll have a lot of money on this run. This is always a good run to get money on. If anybody ever needs to know. Hey, where's the other? Right here. You can place waypoints on the extraterritorial map. Yeah. It's like all the stuff I need to know, all the stuff I need to remember. It's like they show it really fast and I don't get to see it. And then all the stuff I don't need to remember, it's like right there and I'm like, no, come on, man. I already know that stuff. I played this game enough that I know what's going on. I mean, shit. Anything over here? Oh yeah, look right there. There should be one more, if I remember right. Should be a couple more, but I don't know where. No, maybe not. Oh well. So let's. Oh, there's more dead bodies. Let's go do that. Yeah, I gotta. There's a place on my stick right there that's sticking. What the hell's up with that? I gotta clean my controller out. Is it on the stick itself, or is it? I don't know. I think it's on the stick itself. I don't think it's on the inside. But yeah, it's like as I'm rotating the stick around, it's like hitting a snag. And that's no es bueno. I mean, that's not good. I have to clean it up tomorrow. See if I can. I don't want to take it apart, but I know I can at least take a rag to it or something. Maybe a Q-tip. Some rubbing alcohol, maybe clean it up. Yeah, it's just a little snag. It's right there. It's right at the, what would that be, 45 degrees? That sucks.
Come on.
Alright, so let's head away from this camp. We will find a place to stop and save for the night, and that's where I will stop. Because, I mean, we've been going for 2 hours. I've been having a blast. I love this game. This game is so awesome to play. But I'll pick it up again. I don't know when. There's going to be no schedule for this. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't know. I just really felt like playing this. I felt like playing it last night, but like I said, we had the basement flood, and I had to spend the entire night vacuuming up water, which sucked. And tonight it's raining, and I'm hoping that water doesn't come in again. I put out a lot of plastic bags around the outside of the house. We have leaks, and in order to fix the leaks, it's going to take, digging up the ground and fixing the leaks, because we do have a finished basement. But it's just, that stuff's just a pain in the ass to do. And we're renting, and I don't think that they are going to cover something like that, Oh wait, where's the basic campsite? And a treasure map. But I don't think they're going to cover something like that, so all we can do is just kind of stem the tide and hope that, we can solve it in some way, shape, or form. It's just a pain. Fast travel to any inhabited location what you have discovered. Otherwise, you can place a waypoint anywhere on the territory map and then travel to the nearest road. Travel to destination. No, we're going to save. And we're going to stop. Yes. Yes, please. Thank you. I almost thought about playing this on the Xbox 360 just to start brand new and fresh, but why? So anyways, I'm going to stop here. That was fun, man. That's such a good game just to sit back and just play and chill out. And thanks to whoever came in. I know I had several viewers come in and check it out. Thanks for the new follower. A lot of chickens. You know who you are. Thanks for coming around and checking it out. Like I said, I will be playing Liar's Dice and poker and all that other stuff later. We're doing a story. We're enjoying the game for the sake of enjoying the game. It's not because of the hype. I mean, it is because of the hype, but it's not. I'm not doing it just to rehash Red Dead Redemption just because Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming around. This was a way for me just to play the game and be like, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That's what we're doing. So, hey, thanks everybody that came around on Twitch. Thanks for following. I'm probably going to put this up on YouTube, so anybody that's watching YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, or don't. It doesn't matter. YouTube is dead, whatever. And, yeah, until the next time I play this, whenever that will be, keep an eye out. I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Take care. Keep your powder clean, and I'll see you later.